Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Brandenburg campaign for Europa Universalis IV. So all these provinces have really high autonomy right now, right? I mean, look at this, it's from local autonomy minus 25.7. It's like you've got this 8 base tax with an important center of trade and an estuary, and it's only 5 war score. Like, these provinces are so cheap right now. And I know that the coalition's going to be monstrous. Like, the second that the coalition truce runs out, these guys are all going to join it again because they're a bunch of dummies. So I'm totally going to declare war on this thing, and we're going to go to war with Spain right now because I'm bored. I'm bored and I want to do it. So yeah, whatever. Go ahead. So we just declared war on a colony of Portugal who was not formed in the last war, so there's no truce with them, technically. So that means that they're going to take over as war leader, Portugal will, and then they'll call in their allies, which are Spain. They're also going to call in potentially Great Britain. Did it say that earlier? I don't remember. Yeah, if they do, it's fine. I'm sure we can take them. I'm sure we'll have no problem. Called in Spain. Is it because they're at war with each other or something? Is there some reason why they can't... I guess maybe we'll find out in a moment. So now we need to get down to here, which we have access through Utrecht, but if we don't get access through, like, say, Oldenburg, Brunswick, or some other guy, we're actually not going to be able to march that way. It's unfortunate. It looks like we're going to have to use our transports to move our army over. Okay, there are not too many heavies out there. I think we can afford to just grab our light ships and help protect the fleet as we transport these men across. Let's get these guys to, like, Holstein. Doing okay on force limits. We could actually build a few more boats. Oh, we have tons of money, and we're also at the limit here. We're only 2 years ahead of time, so I think we will just take the tech at this point. And apparently we're going to upgrade our troop type right now before we go to war, which is fine. We are over the relationship limit by 1, not a big deal. Serbia is continuing to not end the war, which doesn't particularly make me happy, but hey, you want to come to war? Would be called into multiple wars. War exhaustion. So if we weren't at war with the Ottomans, France would actually potentially join us. That's pretty funny. Okay, got our navy together. Let's go ahead and ferry all of these men to here. I want to get at least one of our death stacks over there and then go start sieging this. My goal here really is to just get some land from Spain, and then we'll create Burgundy. We'll take as much as we can in one war. Create Burgundy, and then the following war, we could just feed cores back. Now that is going to help out conversion speed. Religious unity is on the rise. Click, click, click. Okay, we got a bunch of money. Why don't we build some stuff? We build a march. Someplace where I expect we'll get a lot of benefit from it. Look at this. We could get like 900. Wow. Why is that so high? Regimental cantons. Serfdom. It's just some really high manpower efficiency. Wasn't there a manpower map mode at one point? Is there still one? That might have been one of the ones that got removed. Seems like it. That's okay. I don't know. I don't know that we really want to build a march, do we? I mean, do we need the manpower? It's only 500 ducats. That's 9,000 manpower cap. That is quite a bit. 950 in our capital. Our capital's probably the most likely to lose it as soon as we take land for Bohemia. Where will we keep it the longest? Well, you know what? While we can build it in the capital, we might as well, simply because it gives us more defensiveness in the capital. Let's go to the ledger to build manufactories. Can build next. And actually, let's sort by production, because this should indicate which ones are going to give us the biggest bonus, won't it? Not really. Be nice if we could sort by the value. I'd have to know just off the top of my head what each one's worth. Alright, never mind. Looks like we're gonna have to do it from this map mode. Naval equipment manufactories. Not a huge increase. About 5 ducats or so. It looks like. Weapons manufactory, 6.94. Alright, that one seems good. Trade company. Ooh, even better. Maybe regretting my decision at this point. Well, there goes all of our money. Only drawback is we didn't technically gain any power projection, because we didn't declare war on anyone that we're supposed to. Hey, the army's almost arrived. Do you want to get both of them there? I suppose we could. Oh, yeah, let's go ahead. Rebel factions look fine. We have 5 free diplomats, because we are at war with Spain, and so they can't be improving relations with Spain's vassals. Gotcha. They're trying to take back Constantinople. I think we can just detach a siege and move forward and go kill a couple more armies. I'd really prefer to end this war. I don't know how many times I've said that, but I'm going to keep on saying it. We've lost the siege of Corsica. Good thing the core finished. That's not going to matter too much. That's the Ottomans doing that. We'll siege the inland stuff first while we're still transporting troops, but then after that I'm going to go blockade the coast of Holland, and we'll just siege everything. We're going to move in aggressively here. I need to clear up some of my relationship slots, though. This is getting really messy. Alright, Serbia, seriously. Like, if you don't end the war soon, you're on your own. Yeah, that's sweet. Mercantilism. Alright, let's go blockade, and let's have you come to Holland. Yeah. That poor colony gets ravaged every time we go to war with someone who's a colonial nation. And the Ottomans came up to Tyrone. I missed that somehow. I don't remember seeing that. This has 7 artillery. This one has 12. Let's give them an extra 2. No, just 1. I want one to have 10 artillery and one to have 8. And that way, you know, 11 just makes sure we're always above 10. So this one should have a pretty darn good bonus. 2 and 5. Where's our best siege guy? It's actually him, so he should be the one that's in charge with more. Here's the Spanish. Moving into Antwerpen. 3 maneuver versus our 3 maneuver. Here's our 6 maneuver character. I don't want to take a straight crossing. We can blockade 136 base stacks. I feel like we might be over-committing these ships, but I don't know. I just don't want to leave them alone. And all we're really losing by doing it that way is money. And money's not a big deal. Alright, come on. Serbia. You're just being silly now. We've learned about some places and stuff. Cool. Lots of places. I suppose at this point we should probably improve relations with our vassals again and see if it's possible to annex any of them. You could be annexed in 99. That's not too far off. Keep in mind we are at war right now, so these relations are a little bit higher than they normally would be. Keep one diplomat free for peace deals. There, looks like we might be able to avoid the river crossing now. So river crossing between here and Breda? No. Alright, well hopefully the siege falls. Good. Let's intimidate them into staying put. I guess I might not even need to go fight that army. It is a Prussian aggression war, so there is no ticking war score. It just won't happen. Which is nice. Basically, we just get a bunch of war score up here and maybe win a battle or two. And then peace out. Peace out while this stuff's still cheap. 3 war score for an 8 base tax province? Sounds great. So clearly, after someone else integrates a country, that is the time to move in and take it, because you can get stuff for pennies on the dollar. Oh, I can't transfer occupation while it's under siege? Maybe that'll help them to peace out a little bit sooner, but I'm not optimistic. So let's just take a look. Out of curiosity, if we negotiated, yeah, 7% war score. Normally it would take 50, but because we're full influence, we're looking good. I wish I had rivaled Spain at this point. We'd be paying almost nothing to take these provinces. Alright, Serbia, you've beaten the Ottomans. You're amazing. End it. Portugal has broke their alliance with Spain. Wow. Why? What's up with you two? Spanish opinion of Portugal, -79. Wants your provinces. All of a sudden, Spain is at -200. Okay. Well, there goes that friendship. It's only lasted a few, almost a couple centuries, but it's over now. Now, this is not our good fighter. This guy is. 7th, 10th. If we can scare them into not moving in, though. I want to take up the defensive terrain. Are you going to try to squirrel your way around? Of course you are. Little old East Frisia making themselves useful. Sieging stuff down. I don't remember sieging that one. I think they did. It's So we only have 5% war score. If we don't do some battles, we're not likely to get enough war score to really negotiate much. Tons and tons of overextension, but the peace offer value is so small. Nice job, East Frisia. Okay, you're probably coming around for this guy. And you're going for it. Okay. Well, battle number 1. Stack wipe. Goodbye, Spain. Thanks for playing. Alright, now they have no army up here. I think we can actually safely carpet siege. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Got pretty much everything sieged. And they don't seem to have any access through France because they hate each other, which is good. We got 4 more down here. I think we can afford to really go thin. Down to 3 stacks. And just go carpet siege every province up here, all of Burgundy. Oh man, Spain, you spent almost 1,500 Diplo points to annex this poor thing, and now I'm just going to make you spit it right back out. Hey Serbia, seriously? Why is this war still going? I have no individual war score. You know what? I'm tempted to just seriously just separate peace, because like, sir, it's just I don't even care. Goodbye. Good luck. You better take advantage of the fact that you have positive war score and end that war. I know that they're going to be unhappy with me for separate peace, but you know what? I'm sick of it. Now we can call France to war, which is great. Alright, you need to retreat back up to like here. And now I'm hoping what'll happen is France will march in and just slaughter Spain, which will drive up their war exhaustion, which will drive up the liberty desire for the 5 colonies. And it's going to be glorious. It'll be awesome. Alright, cool. This seems like a good spot to take a break. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. See you again soon.